Please help me welcome Steve Levitt with The Strap is the Motivator. The Strap is the Motivator, Steve Levitt.
Thank you. Welcome, fellow Toastmasters guests. And Richard Haynes is not here, but he was the one that invited me. I wanted to give him a thanks for inviting me to this great club. So there I am in grade 1, and I wasn't in Levitt, Alberta, which you think maybe that could be where I was, but I was in Glenwood, Alberta. And I was so scared to speak to adults, I would not speak to my teacher. She would call me by name to say, here, and I would just not say a thing. So she had me stay in recess after 2 or 3 days, and she says, Stephen, unless you speak, you're gonna have to go to the principal and get the strap. So you can imagine in grade 1, that's like death. So the next day I'm in school, she calls my name, I get up really slowly, and I say, here. So that was the beginning of my public speaking in my life. So here I am now trying to progress with dynamically speaking. So it's great to be here. Now there's 2 main reasons I joined Toastmasters. One, I am very involved in Rotary, and recently I got nominated to be district governor in 2 years of Southern Alberta. So I'll be doing a lot of public speaking. So I want to increase my skills there. And 2 is my family. I need to learn to speak well with them and to develop my leadership skills along with my work. So in our family, I met my good wife, Pat, at Brigham Young University when I was going to university there. And we started doing a lot of things together, sports and dancing. She was actually on the ballroom dance team and taught this klutz how to dance a bit, so that was kind of nice. And then 6 months later, we got married and we started our family. And wouldn't you know it, within a few years, we had 4 girls, if you can imagine, 4 girls and my wife in one house and me. So I went through a lot of emotions in our house, lots of things going on. They were great, but to the rescue, our last child was a boy. And so I'd say to Mike, we've got to get out of the house and let's go for a walk or a bike ride. Let's go to a movie. That was our escape to kind of get back to norm for a few hours. But overall, no, our family was super. We always enjoyed family vacations. And a year and a half ago, we had a family vacation in California. And so we rented 2 of these little Duffy boats. And we had all of our 12 grandchildren in one, my wife and I. All the adults were in the other. We had this super day going around the bay, seeing the sea lions, and it was just a great day. So I really love our family, and we've had some great times together. So what we tried to teach our family is that of principles of kindness, love, and service. So my wife and I have been on some great service opportunities. 12 years ago, we went to Uganda in Africa. We spent 3 weeks there, and we did some agriculture work, which is kind of my specialty. And we met a bus driver that took us around. His name was John. He told us of his experience when he was 15 years old. His parents both died of AIDS. So there he was, the oldest boy. I think he had 8 siblings trying to raise his family. So what he did, they had lots of bananas there. So they would take the bananas on a pedal bike, and he'd load it so full he couldn't ride the bike. He had to push the bike 15 miles to another village, and that's where they would sell the bananas, and then he would buy fish, take the fish back again, pushing the bike to his own village and sell them. That's how he supported his family. I thought, wow, that is amazing that he did that. And then 5 years ago, my wife and I went to St. Lucia in the Caribbean, where we spent a year and a half on a mission for our church. We did a lot of service and humanitarian work. And again, learning a new culture and learning about the poor people, how we can help them. And it was just a great experience. So through this, we found a new perspective in life. You know, we are so fortunate to live where we live. We've got roads we can drive on. We got schools. We got freedoms we enjoy. It's such a great country to live in. Now, a common thread through all this is that sports is a key to all these countries that we've been to. Soccer, rugby, cricket, which I learned to play. And so in my own life, sports has been very important. When I was a young boy, this is the ball glove I had when I was in elementary school. I used to place this ball glove on my desk before school is out and just think about playing baseball. So I love baseball and basketball, racket sports, and now my wife and I are heavily involved in biking. So through this process of my life, I've learned that family, service, and sports are very important to me. So I've come from grade 1, where strap was the motivator, to today, where dynamically speaking is now my motivator. Thank you.